you have to be depressed and sad and anxious and experience all these emotions because you're human, and you would be very abnormally, you'd be weird if someone died around you and you didn't feel something. So you don't want to suppress your emotions. What you want to do is accept them and manage them. And that's the difference. And we live in a society today that as soon as you have any kind of weird emotion, either you've got the toxic positivity that the happiness psychology movement has brought in, where, oh, you mustn't have a sad feeling, replace it immediately with something good and don't let it. That's not real, because this thing is real. And if you shove it down, we saw the damage in the brain from people suppressing stuff. You
Right.
can see literally, you literally get damage in your brain from suppressing. You have to, and the other side of the thing is, you also, the mental health movement today, this sort of standard, which is not scientific at all, which a lot of us scientists and people in the medical world and mental health world are fighting against. But it's that thing of, oh, you've got clinical depression. They look at your symptom, give you a diagnosis, and give you a brain damaging medication to numb your brain and disconnect you from your deep wisdom, meaningfulness of what life is. And that doesn't help people. And for 30 years they've been doing this, and it's made things worse. So they say depression's increasing, anxiety's increasing, as though it's a cancer increasing. You can't.
Well, it's a fact we're becoming less happy as a world society. I mean, it's science that they've proven that, the World Happiness Report, they do surveys.
Yes,
people are getting less happy.
People are getting less happy, people are dying younger, but it's not that there's an illness of depression increasing, it's that there's a mismanagement of mind that will make people unhappy. So the unhappiness is coming from the side effects of drugs, the side effects of the stigmas of being labeled with a disease, and people being made fearful that, oh, and I've got depression and it's like cancer. It's not like cancer. It's incredible. You don't need depression validated by a disease label. It's valid enough. It's very, very important to deal with, but it's how are you dealing with it? So just labeling it and shoving it down as a symptom and trying to eradicate it, that's going to deal with stuff. You've got to do the deep, scary work of facing the hard stuff, sitting with the uncomfortable, sitting with the depression. That's where you find, meaning through the hard stuff. I mean, anyone who's been through adversity, of the people I've interviewed, the hundreds and hundreds of people that I've interviewed, most people that are high achieving and have done great things have tremendously humble attitudes, have been through tremendous adversity, and have learned to sit with the uncomfortable and do the hard work and still go through bad days. So this rose
they ain't going away, right? They're always going to be there. It's your my first core, your mindset. How are you going to approach that? Is it a learning experience that you can grow from, or is it a roadblock that is going to stop you dead in your tracks?
Exactly.
That's it.